The Oscilla. Big Bronson Reed.
The WWE Universe was rocked to its core when Jacob Fatu, the fierce Samoan werewolf, made a jaw-dropping move by aligning himself with Roman Reigns after the Tribal Chief's dramatic return on WWE Raw. This unexpected alliance has sent shockwaves through the bloodline, especially after Fatu's brutal betrayal of Solo Sikoa, igniting a fierce family feud. Backstage tensions soared as Roman, Jimmy Uso, and Fatu hinted at a powerful new faction ready to dominate WWE. What does this mean for the Bloodline's future and the United States Championship? The wrestling world is buzzing, and we're here to break down every explosive detail. Who is Jacob Fatu, the Samoan werewolf's path to power? To truly understand the impact of Fatu's move, you have to know who he is. Jacob Fatu isn't just another wrestler stepping into the spotlight. He's a force of nature with wrestling royalty coursing through his veins. Born into the legendary Anoa'i family, home to icons like The Rock, the Usos, and Roman Reigns himself, Fatu carries a legacy as massive as his imposing frame. His father, Sam Fatu, carved his name in wrestling history as the Tonga Kid and Tama, and his uncles, WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna, shaped the sport with their unforgettable charisma and power. Growing up surrounded by wrestling greatness, Jacob didn't just watch the sport, he lived and breathed it. His journey began in 2012, under the watchful eye of his uncle Rikishi. He tore through the independent circuit, dazzling fans with a unique blend of raw power, agile offense, and unpredictable energy. They call him the Samoan werewolf for a reason. He's a predator in the ring, wild and relentless. Solo Sako, the silent enforcer betrayed. On the other side, we have Solo Sako, the Bloodline's stoic enforcer and the street champion. Known for his brutal Samoan drops, spinning kicks, and no-nonsense attitude, Solo was the muscle backing up Roman Reigns during the Tribal Chief's absence. When Roman vanished post-WrestleMania 41, Solo stepped up to lead what was left of the Bloodline, recruiting Fatu and relying on family members like Tama Tonga and Tangaloa to keep the faction alive. But Solo's leadership was far from solid. Unlike Roman, who commands respect with a mere glance, Solo lacked that magnetic authority. Tensions simmered beneath the surface as Solo demanded recognition, not just as an enforcer, but as the head of the table. And Fatu? He wasn't about to play second fiddle to anyone, especially not Solo. With a championship pedigree and fierce independence, Fatu clashed with Solo's ego, setting the stage for an inevitable showdown. The betrayal that shook Raw, Fatu's Moon Salala to Solo. June 16th's Raw brought the explosive climax. Solo and Fatu teamed up in a tag match against Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker, representing the rebellious New Authority. The crowd was electric as the duo showed signs of unity, Fatu hitting a Moon Salala, Solo delivering a Samoan spike. But just as victory seemed within reach, Fatu stunned everyone. As Solo prepared for the finishing move, Fatu spun around and delivered a devastating superkick that echoed through the arena. The Moon Salala followed, flattening his own partner. Backstage fury, Solo's vow for revenge. Backstage cameras caught Solo in a furious rage, throwing chairs and screaming about betrayal. His face twisted in pure fury, he vowed to make Fatu pay. "You think you can cross me? You're done." This wasn't just an on-screen storyline, it was a deeply personal war. Solo, the usually quiet enforcer, was ignited by betrayal, now fueled with a burning desire for vengeance that promises to ignite future battles. The game-changing backstage meeting. A new bloodline forms? But the night's biggest twist came moments later. In a dimly lit hallway, Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso stood side by side, watching the door as Jacob Fatu entered, still sweating from his match, the United States Championship gleaming on his shoulder. The tension was palpable, an electric silence hanging heavy as these Anoa'i family members sized each other up. Roman broke the silence, his voice low and deliberate. "You did what you had to do out there." Locking eyes with Fatu, he continued, "Solo forgot his place. But you've got potential." It wasn't exactly praise, it was an acknowledgement of Fatu's guts and ambition. Fatu, unflinching, smirked back. "I'm not here to follow. I'm here to lead." Bold words that reverberated through the WWE universe. What's next? The Bloodline's future hangs in the balance. So, what did we witness here? Roman's nod to Fatu could signal a reset for the Bloodline, a hard reboot after Solo's shaky leadership. But Jimmy's skepticism throws a wrench into the equation. He's the family's glue, and he's not about to let anyone steamroll the legacy they've fought so hard to protect. This meeting wasn't a full alliance, yet, but it's a powerful tease. A reformed bloodline led by Roman and Fatu, with Jimmy walking the tightrope between loyalty and suspicion. It's a powder keg waiting to explode, and the implications for WWE's future are massive. Final thoughts. A saga unfolding in real-time wrestling warriors. We've just broken down one of the most thrilling, chaotic nights in WWE history, right here on Suplex Saga. Jacob Fatu's stunning betrayal of Solo Sacco, his alliance with Roman Reigns, and the backstage power play with Jimmy Uso signaled the birth of a saga that could redefine the bloodline and shake WWE to its core. From Fatu's rise as the Samoan werewolf to Solo's rage-fueled quest for revenge and Jimmy's uneasy place in this new order, every piece of this puzzle is dripping with drama. Family ties are fraying, the United States Championship hangs in the balance, and the WWE Universe is ravenous for answers. Will Roman and Fatu build a new empire? Can Solo reclaim his honor? Where will Jimmy land when the dust settles? The ring is still smoking, the story's far from over, and Suplex Saga will be here for every spear, every moon salala, and every jaw-dropping twist.